Hey guys, King Wars 16. We're back with another video. This is another Redane Blam video. This is my OC. You guys saw her, well, relative to this video, 2 videos ago. And I slightly changed up the way she was dressed. And I changed up her hairstyle. Just because I wanted to change things up and kind of, I guess, dress up my OC. I mean, why not? It's, I guess it's kind of crazy that it's been almost a year since I created her and the other OC that I've drawn, and this is the first time I thought about just changing up features about them. Like, not major features like the shape of their eyes or anything, because if I change that up, it's going to be a different character entirely. Or it's going to be like a full redesign, which I guess isn't necessarily bad, but still, it's, yeah, I don't know why I just thought about it, because anytime I was unsatisfied, I decided to just create a different OC. I haven't really drawn many of my OCs more than once. I think the only ones I've shown you guys on the channel in terms of female OCs would be Redane and Poselio Spock. I've created, I think, three or 4 additional female OCs. There's one I created, there's one like bunny OC that I created that I have yet to draw. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I think her name's Cheeky Shimo or something like that. I have yet to actually make a drawing involving them, which I guess is kind of a shock. Yeah, there are a lot of OCs I've created reference sheets for, but I've yet to make a drawing, like an EHA grinder. I've mentioned them many times before. If you want to know any of these OCs that I'm talking about, be sure to check out my Discord and my Twitter, and you can go through my Medium. Speaking of that, every week on Sunday when I watch the latest episode of One Piece, I tweet out everything regarding the episode. Well, I don't like tweet out the entirety of the episode because that'll take a while, but I tweet out my initial reaction and the eye catchers for each one. It's just crazy because ever since Act 3, which I think started in I think it was like 958 or 959 when they started, when Act 3 started. So yeah, whenever Act 3 started, they've come out with 2 eye catchers that 2 unique eye catchers for each episode. And okay, so let's say it started, I guess, yeah, let's say it started at 959. Actually, if I go through my laptop, I can figure out the exact numbers. I've saved 1 eye catcher for each episode. So, actually, give me a moment. I'm going to check that. Alright, I'm back, and the eye catcher I have saved was the first one I have from the Land of Wano Act 3 is from 960. So, if I'm correct, 960 is the episode in which Act 3 started. I've saved at least 1 eye catcher per episode. Pretty much anyone that has Luffy in it. The last eye catcher, surprisingly, it focused more on Zoro than it did Luffy, which is a surprise to me. Since, oh yeah, one of the eye catchers usually focuses on Luffy, something related to Luffy, and then the other eye catcher refers to what's going on in the current episode. And so far, these episodes are showing the flashbacks, the history of Wano, and more specifically, the stuff pertaining to Kozuki Oden, Kinemon, Denjiro, who's a new character, is introduced Iso, who joined the White Pirates, joined the White Pirates, and was like the they're the one with the blue knot, and then yeah, the guy with the blue knot and the lipstick. They were present in Marineford. I didn't know who they were at the time because they weren't identified until now. Now I know it's Iso, and they are Kikunojo's older brother. And so yeah, Kikunojo being his younger brother. And so yeah, Sanjuro, there's Raizo, Dog Store and Cat Viper. There's his wife Otoki, and then there's his children Kozuki, Hiyori and Kozuki Momonosuke. And Momonosuke, for those of you who watch One Piece, you should be familiar with, because they've been, like, Momonosuke like the first person of the general family to be introduced, and I mean he had a pretty unique entrance. He debuted as a dragon, as a little dragon. So yeah, just yeah. Well, anyways, so I decided. So for this one, I did two things that are a little bit different. One, I drew this from a high-angle perspective, which I've not done a single finished digital artwork before this one with that perspective. I've done low angle perspective. I don't know if I've shown a low angle on YouTube, but I have done low angle ones and finished low angle perspectives. But yeah, this is the first time a high angle perspective, and I also kind of changed up her outfit again. Wanted to give her more of a, I don't know, I was thinking Black Widow, so I was thinking like a battlesuit type of deal. So yeah, that's why I went for it here, and I had this image in my head of like the super intense lighting, where like she's mostly in the shadow and there's like very little light coming through. That's kind of the effect I was going for. I wanted to go for like the intense darkness vibe, as if like, so she's ready for battle, and she's gonna be, I don't know how to describe it, but fighting from within the shadows, I guess. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe I was going for. And I mean, like a third of the project in general was me just figuring out the perspective and doing the doodle stage, which was the first stage, at least when I'm drawing the character specifically. It took me over an hour to get it right, and then from there it was pretty simple. I just went over it and finalized some details to the best of my ability, did the line art, did the refined line art, did the flats, and then the shading was a little bit different. I'm trying something different. I'm mixing in soft shading with it's just a custom brush that I use along with cell shading, and I think I definitely gave it a different vibe in comparison to what my artwork usually looks like, and I hope you guys enjoy the difference. And I still am thinking about the 10 art styles challenge, which I mean I might actually do 20, but I just need to come up with like styles that I actually want to draw. So far, the only styles I can think of, well, there are the two that were specifically suggested to me via the forum, which if you guys need me to, I can pin a comment down and link you guys to the forum if you want to suggest art styles. Like I said, the only two that are suggested as of now are JoJo's and Attack on Titan, or at least the ones I will do, that I'm definitely going to do. Tim Burton style, I'm not really sure about. And then, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm not going to tell you guys the other styles, but I have 3 more styles that I'm definitely going to do. And I'll give you a hint, one of the styles should be obvious given my interest. That's all I'll say. Like, I have something I'm really interested in, and I probably talk about in almost every video in some way, shape, or form. Like most of my videos, I mention this one topic. That's the only hint I'll give you guys, and if you guys can figure out what that means, then there you go. So, I mean, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I do know for this first one, I'm going to be drawing Hontoni Kete, who's my protagonist, because the last time I drew a female character, this time I'm going to draw a male character in 10 or more styles, depending on what I do. I might allow people to guess what style. I remember the last time I allowed people to guess what style, and then they gave me a style that they wanted me to draw. So I might let people do that. With that in mind, I think that's about it for the video. I didn't really talk much about my OC. There isn't really, let's just say she doesn't really have the story, but if you guys want, I might do something with her story-wise. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when the next video will be because I haven't actually planned out what I'm going to draw, but I might be drawing Redane, Blam, and cosplaying as Naruto characters like Tamari, for example. So with that in mind, see you guys later.